In order to understand why the Jewish people reject Jesus as the Messiah, it is crucial to delve into the historical context of Jesus and the Jewish people. Jesus, a Jewish preacher born in Bethlehem around 4 BCE, emerged as a central figure in Christianity, believed by his followers to be the long-awaited Messiah prophesied in the Hebrew Bible. However, within the Jewish faith, Jesus did not fulfill the criteria to be recognized as the Messiah. The significance of Jesus as the Messiah holds divergent interpretations in Christianity and Judaism. In Christianity, Jesus is revered as the Son of God and the Savior of humanity, whose sacrificial death and resurrection offer salvation to believers. The concept of Jesus as the Messiah is fundamental to Christian theology, shaping the core beliefs and practices of the faith. Conversely, within Judaism, the Messiah is envisioned as a future earthly king descended from King David, who will bring about a messianic age of peace, justice, and universal knowledge of God. The Jewish Messiah is expected to fulfill specific prophecies, including the ingathering of exiled Jews, the rebuilding of the temple in Jerusalem, and the establishment of a reign of righteousness. The rejection of Jesus as the Messiah by the Jewish people stems from theological, historical, and interpretative differences. While some Jews in Jesus' time may have initially viewed him as a potential Messiah figure, the failure to fulfill messianic expectations led to widespread skepticism and opposition. The divergent interpretations of messianic prophecies, coupled with Jesus' teachings and actions that contradicted traditional Jewish beliefs, contributed to the rejection of his messianic claims. In the upcoming discussion, we will explore the nuanced reasons behind the Jewish rejection of Jesus as the Messiah, shedding light on the theological complexities and historical dynamics that have shaped the divergent paths of Christianity and Judaism. Prophecies and expectations. Explore the prophecies and expectations that shaped the Jewish perspective on the Messiah. Key prophecies from the Hebrew Bible play a pivotal role in shaping the Jewish perspective on the Messiah. These prophecies provide a roadmap for identifying and recognizing the anticipated Savior who will bring about a messianic age of redemption and restoration. One of the central prophecies related to the Messiah is found in the book of Isaiah, where the coming of a righteous and just ruler from the line of King David is foretold. This messianic figure is described as a Prince of Peace, who will establish a reign of righteousness and justice. The Jewish people hold specific expectations regarding the arrival of the Messiah based on these prophecies. They anticipate a leader who will bring about the ultimate redemption of Israel, gather the dispersed Jewish exiles, rebuild the temple in Jerusalem, and usher in an era of universal peace and harmony. The Messiah is envisioned as a political and spiritual figure who will unite the Jewish people, restore their homeland, and fulfill the covenant between God and Israel. Differences between Christian and Jewish interpretations of these prophecies are significant and have contributed to the divergence in beliefs regarding the identity of the Messiah. While Christians view Jesus as the fulfillment of messianic prophecies, emphasizing his spiritual role as the Savior of humanity, Jews maintain that the Messiah has yet to come and will embody the earthly kingship and restoration of Israel as foretold in the Hebrew Bible. The contrasting interpretations highlight the theological and historical complexities that underpin the distinct perspectives on the Messiah within Christianity and Judaism. In the following discussion, we will delve deeper into the prophecies and expectations that shaped the Jewish perspective on the Messiah, examining the nuances of interpretation and the enduring significance of these ancient teachings in contemporary faith traditions, cultural and historical factors. Examine the cultural and historical factors influencing the Jewish rejection of Jesus as the Messiah. During Jesus' time, the socio-political climate in the region had a profound impact on Jewish beliefs and expectations regarding the Messiah. The Jewish people were living under Roman occupation, facing political oppression and cultural assimilation. This context of external domination and internal strife shaped the collective consciousness of the Jewish community, influencing their interpretations of messianic prophecies and their resistance to potential claimants like Jesus. The role of Roman occupation and Jewish identity played a significant part in shaping perceptions of the Messiah among the Jewish population. The longing for a deliverer who would liberate them from foreign rule and restore their national sovereignty was deeply ingrained in Jewish consciousness. The expectation of a military and political Messiah who would lead a rebellion against the Roman oppressors clashed with Jesus' message of spiritual redemption and non-violent resistance, contributing to the skepticism and rejection of his messianic claims. Jewish traditions and teachings also played a crucial role in understanding the rejection of Jesus as the Messiah. The rabbinic tradition, with its emphasis on strict adherence to the Torah and the teachings of the prophets, provided a framework for interpreting messianic prophecies and evaluating potential claimants. Jesus' teachings, which challenged traditional Jewish practices and beliefs, were viewed with suspicion by religious authorities and the broader Jewish community, further fueling the rejection of his messianic identity. In light of these cultural and historical factors, the Jewish rejection of Jesus as the Messiah can be seen as a complex interplay of political, social, and religious dynamics that shaped the perceptions and expectations of the Jewish people during a tumultuous period in history. By examining these influences, we gain insight into the multifaceted reasons behind the divergence between Christian and Jewish beliefs regarding the identity of the Messiah. Misunderstandings and interpretations. Address common misunderstandings and differing interpretations that contribute to the rejection. Common misunderstandings and differing interpretations play a significant role in the Jewish rejection of Jesus as the Messiah. Within the Jewish community, there are misconceptions about Jesus' teachings and actions that have contributed to skepticism and opposition. While Christians view Jesus as the embodiment of divine love and salvation, some Jewish perspectives perceive his teachings as deviating from traditional Jewish beliefs and practices. Misinterpretations of Jesus' message, coupled with cultural and historical factors, have fueled the rejection of his messianic claims among many Jews. The theological differences between Christianity and Judaism also play a crucial role in shaping the perception of Jesus as the Messiah. Fundamental differences in beliefs about the nature of God, the role of the Messiah, and the path to salvation create a theological divide between the two faith traditions. While Christians emphasize the divinity of Jesus and his sacrificial death for the redemption of humanity, Jews maintain a monotheistic belief in the oneness of God and await the coming of a human Messiah to fulfill the messianic prophecies. In addressing the misunderstandings and differing interpretations that contribute to the rejection of Jesus as the Messiah within the Jewish community, it is crucial to approach these discussions with sensitivity, humility, and a willingness to listen and learn from one another. By fostering a culture of dialogue and mutual respect, we can work towards building a more inclusive and interconnected society where diverse beliefs and perspectives are valued and celebrated. Dialogue and mutual understanding are essential in bridging these differences and fostering respect and empathy between Christian and Jewish communities. By engaging in open and respectful conversations, individuals from both faith traditions can gain insights into each other's beliefs, practices, and perspectives. Building bridges of understanding and acknowledging the complexities of theological interpretations can help cultivate a spirit of cooperation and collaboration in addressing common challenges and promoting interfaith harmony. Modern perspectives and reconciliation. Discuss modern perspectives on the relationship between Judaism and Christianity regarding Jesus. In contemporary times, there has been a growing emphasis on fostering interfaith dialogue and understanding between Jewish and Christian communities regarding the figure of Jesus. Efforts towards reconciliation and mutual respect have played a significant role in bridging historical differences and promoting harmony between the two faith traditions. Interfaith dialogue initiatives have emerged as a platform for Jewish and Christian leaders, scholars, and practitioners to engage in meaningful conversations about shared values, theological differences, and historical perspectives on Jesus. These dialogues aim to promote mutual understanding, respect, and cooperation, fostering a spirit of collaboration and unity amidst diverse beliefs and practices. Examples of reconciliation and mutual respect can be seen in various interfaith projects and initiatives that seek to address historical tensions and promote positive relationships between Jewish and Christian communities. Joint study programs, interfaith prayer services, and collaborative social justice initiatives have provided opportunities for individuals from both faith traditions to come together, learn from each other, and work towards common goals of peace, justice, and compassion. Despite theological disagreements, there is a recognition of the potential for unity and shared values between Judaism and Christianity. Both traditions share foundational principles of love, compassion, justice, and ethical living, which serve as common ground for building bridges of understanding and cooperation. By focusing on shared values and principles, Jewish and Christian communities can cultivate a sense of solidarity and interconnectedness that transcends theological differences. In embracing modern perspectives on the relationship between Judaism and Christianity regarding Jesus, there is a growing awareness of the importance of dialogue, reconciliation, and mutual respect in building a more inclusive and harmonious society. By celebrating diversity, fostering understanding, and promoting collaboration, Jewish and Christian communities can work towards a shared vision of peace, unity, and coexistence in a pluralistic world. Conclusion. Summarize the main reasons behind the Jewish rejection of Jesus as the Messiah and encourage further exploration. Throughout this discussion, we have explored the multifaceted reasons behind the Jewish rejection of Jesus as the Messiah, delving into historical, cultural, theological, and interpretative factors that have shaped divergent perspectives within Judaism and Christianity. It is essential to recap the key points that have been highlighted in this exploration. The rejection of Jesus as the Messiah by the Jewish people can be attributed to a combination of historical context, differing interpretations of messianic prophecies, theological differences, misunderstandings about Jesus' teachings, and the socio-political climate during his time. These factors have contributed to skepticism, opposition, and divergence in beliefs regarding the identity and role of the Messiah. In moving forward, It is crucial to emphasize the importance of respecting diverse beliefs and fostering dialogue between individuals from different faith traditions. By engaging in open, respectful, and empathetic conversations, we can cultivate a spirit of understanding, cooperation, and mutual respect that transcends theological differences and promotes harmony and unity. I encourage viewers to continue learning about the topic of the Jewish rejection of Jesus as the Messiah and to explore the rich tapestry of beliefs, traditions, and perspectives within Judaism and Christianity. By seeking to understand and appreciate the complexities of religious diversity, we can cultivate a more inclusive and interconnected society where diverse beliefs are valued and celebrated. In conclusion, let us embrace the opportunity to engage in respectful discussions, to listen with an open heart and mind, and to build bridges of understanding and empathy across faith traditions. Through dialogue, education, and a commitment to mutual respect, we can work towards a world where differences are celebrated and unity is found in our shared humanity.